Alright, welcome back. I have not been in a while just because of all the hectic holiday stuff. It's like family, well, having family over and then quarantining for 2 weeks because can't have the family over, and then it's just pish posh all this everything. So I just haven't had the time. But we are going to finally finish Mog's campaign. Well, at least we're going to try to for Legend of Keepers. I've not forgotten that game. Now, I have gotten a few games since then. One of the ones I've been playing recently is the Dungeon Meat, and the other game I've actually been playtesting a game called Despots Game. Absolutely amazing, highly recommended. Anyway, let's get started. Oh lord. Ah, there I am. Perfect. Hey, I'm up here. I think it's supposed to be up here. Anyway, let's get in the game. We're gonna hit that play button. Load up.
Torture? It's a passion.
And here it is. This one all the way over here we have not completed yet. If we win it, we get Kane's Dagger. Oh, this is awesome. Our crew consists of a level 2 Ghost, a level 2 Gargoyle, a level 2 Ice Skeleton, a level 2 Orc Sorcerer, level 2 Naga, a level 2 Dark Magus. It looks like morale is going to be the big thing we're going to be using right here. And which monsters attack each deal. Oh, hey. Yeah, this is 100% morale. And this is going to be fun. It looks like our second row is going to be just AoE morale. But, again, I'll definitely take another deep take looks at it, but let's start.
Let's get to work.
Alright, morale. I think the skeleton's what we need to take. Or... No, it's skeleton. Since we're doing a full-on, like, morale thing, skeleton. Who do I want to train up to make me better? I think I want it to be... Oh, I forgot. I got these two guys. Which honestly, if I give... Yeah, I'm gonna train that guy. Just because he needs a little bit more morale. And then... It's between the Dark Magus and the Ghost. Which honestly... I think I'm gonna go with the Dark Magus. Because they're both air, if I remember correctly, yeah. It looks like air damage. Morale-wise, yeah, okay. Alright. And then, of course, our squad. We have Rexar, Ragnar, Flame, Gurm, Dushard, Nidara, Thrashi, and Zachariah. Hello, we just have a bunch of jumping names, and we have Zach. You know what? I'll fix that. Here's Zach. We have a bunch of names, and we got Zach. Because, I mean, come on, I don't want to say Zachariah every single time. Now that was kind of a waste, so remove that. Ooh, of course, if I saw that outline, I should have paid attention. I should have realized. Damn. That. Wow. I just got some good events, and it just went down the toilet. Um. You know what? I like this. I don't want to get rid of this because that's absolutely amazing for morale. But I will pick up the extra artifact. Because, I mean, you can't have too many artifacts. Well, you can, but I mean, I don't want to. I haven't slowed this in my mind. Anyway, let's just start out with normal adventure. Get back into this. I haven't played this game since, well, the last time I played this game on Twitch. So, a month maybe? It's been a long time. It's been a painful long time. But yeah. So, sadly, I don't see anybody watching me, but how have y'all been? How's everything going? Gotta give that good old yay. Ugh. I don't know why I'm so tired right now. Got hit with a wall of tired. Mm. I gotta wake up, wake up. It's a Monday. That's why I'm so tired. Gotta love Mondays. Gotta love Mondays. Now, oh, this is just gonna be a whole hullabaloo of stuff. I have Sun the Sage level 5, Roland the Knight level 5, Helga the Shaman level 4. Hmm. And Ice Physical Fire All. Ice Front Fire Physical Front Fire All. Who can take Ice and Fire in physical? I see. I think you can. You can't take both these hits. I don't think. And nobody can take fire at all. So we're gonna do this. It's not gonna succeed. I don't even know if this run is gonna succeed. Oh, we're gonna try it. Because screw it. Why not? We're gonna put the Orc Sorcerer back because you always put the Orc Sorcerer in the back in case they transform into good skeletons. Okay, good. I just had to make sure that none of them had like a non-resurrection spell. Ice and ooh, you can take ice but can't take physical. And you're like my tank here. You can't take ice or physical. Jeez Louise, okay, we don't need to go there. I will put you there. That Naga is honestly, was it? Yeah, it's a Naga. Honestly, I'm shocked they put the Naga as kind of like a fire more. Oh no, they put the Naga as ice, okay. I could have swore they had Naga as a fire, like fire is like the one point skeleton, which
Prepare to
father
die.
of the damned our skeleton. Alright, so that's a big morale hit. Good. And next, Goblin Horse is going to good. So they hit that like truck. Bang, bang, bang. And deals extra to each of the moralization. Yeah, it does one extra to the things behind. Yeah, okay, this is starting to go good. That's the vampire. Yeah, about that guy. Let's see. I think hypothermia is what I want to do. Like I said, it also gives them all frostbite. What should we get all frostbite? Like, again, nightmare go up. Good, good. Good. Okay, this is starting to actually go pretty good. I'm surprised. Yeah, this is where I'm such fun. Ooh, you live. You're not gonna live this, but this is the first one. That's good. Yeah, you're not gonna live next. Good. This is the first one, so yeah. Again, hit the morale. Get one person. Okay. This one we're gonna do the health one. We should lower everybody's morale. Yeah, there goes. What just happened? Does that person have like a morale hit on their chest? Oh, I did not realize that. Okay, I will take that. Most likely like the what's it, the goblin fucker. Nope. Sorry, my French. What's his name? The kamikaze guy. Shoot, yeah, I forget his name. Kaboomis? No. Something along those lines. I don't know. But yeah, let's see, experiments. See everybody perfect. Now you're here. Let's see. Yeah, no. You do less damage, which is great. Frigid glance, or well, I was gonna say this one, but never mind. Instant damage and knowledge 5% if the target is the last remaining hero. Oh my god, Frigid glance does amazingly though in this situation. Just in this situation. Fire and burn. You might as well throw the fire at him. Don't really get nothing better. Yeah, hit everybody with fire. Good. And might as well just hit hard and oh, you're not dead from morale. Now you're dead from morale. Run. Oh, this is perfect. I like this. I honestly didn't think morale would be that good, and well, I spoke too soon. I spoke way too soon. Now I gotta see. Well, what is with the ghost? Passive. Minus 15 air and applies demoralize 2 to all heroes when ghost is defeated. Okay, that's actually not bad. Not bad. I still can't afford anything. Event. Physical intimidate. We need as much tiers as we can so we can kind of transfer the two between. Business trip or plunder. Ooh. To 3 volunteers to plunder the place of your choice for a business trip. I think I'm gonna go business trip because we have a chance of hitting the dog or that. Yep, there's the dog. I could do the dog or a. Yeah, no, that's not it. I'm doing the dog. 5 weeks. 5 weeks on the dog. $166. Take it. And it also boosts his one thing back up, which it just did. Um, should I do event or workout? I think I'm gonna go with event, just because events tend to be good. Um, yeah, I think I gotta sell that. It's a good one, but I think I gotta sell it. It's just not good in this situation. In just this situation, could be good in another situation, but not this one. I got Sratha. Sratha. It's the Naga. Ha 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 ha. Let's see. Hi, what do you do? Um, I play roguelikes. I've been working right now on Legend of Keepers, which is this game right here. But yeah, that's what I do. Hello, I believe Boro official. Your name is very blue, so I have bad vision. So, i.e. the glasses. Let's see. I think which one should I go with? I'm gonna go with this first group because I can make some good money off of it. If you take a look down there, the gold that's 85 to 125, which is a lot less compared to the other two. And this one's in medium difficulty. All right. Oh, nice. Yeah. So yeah, this is a game called Legend of Keepers. Have you heard of it? Because if you haven't heard of it, it's pretty much well, this run's gonna pretty much easily explain it. It is a roguelike that is pretty much I place things and heroes try to attack me. That's the easiest thing. That's the easiest way to explain it. So what we're gonna get attacked by these 3 heroes: the Shadow, Summit the Shadow level 5, Eleanor the Templar level 6, and Hellbringer Lisa the Hellbringer level 5. Let's see. This is the very first trap. So I'm gonna get put the rallying going to enrage and deal morale. What we're doing on this run is we're gonna be focusing on morale. You can defeat heroes by 2 different ways. The top number, which is their health, or the bottom number, which is their morale. Morale is much more difficult to deal with, but I think I can do it because this run's all about morale. Is what I tried to focus around. So here are monsters. Each of them have, well, if they're the same type, they have the same move, pretty much. It's the easiest way to explain it. Give me one moment. Oh Lord, I'm dying from the inside out. I feel like sometimes. All right, so we have. I think I'm gonna run the ghost again. The ghost did amazing last time. They do a lot of morale damage. But first things first, we have this guy's gonna do front nature damage. This is front air damage, and this is back ice. So who can take nature and air the best? Nobody. Oh god. Ooh, you can take nature, but you can't take air. Can you take nature? You can take air, but not nature. Oh my god. Really? Nobody can really just. Oh, awful. But I think I definitely want to bring the ghost. So I'm gonna put the ghost in the middle. Just because the ghost doesn't have too much health, he has 88 health, but it's a big morale dealer, so I might be able to get a couple minutes off because they attack the back and the front. Let me see this. Okay, none of the skills really shuffle them around, so we should be there. This person's gonna dodge the effects of the first trap, so that morale minus 10, not gonna have to worry about it. Well, he's not gonna worry about it. Alright, so we're gonna put you in the middle. Again, this is nature and air in the front. Honestly, thinking about putting Jiang front. Yeah, you can take the nature, and then you're gonna get to move, so you at least get one move before you. And then you can take ice because you're an ice skeleton. So put you back. So this is morale. What I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna hit the big with the morale, minus 38 morale, to the front person. The next it's gonna be minus 21 morale. Then it's gonna be that morale now. Our morale is big because what happens is it combines with this one of our artifacts called Unholy Shroud. Unholy Shroud has a 50% chance to apply Frostbite, which deals ice damage when I deal attacks to morale. So that's good. Not sure if the artifact's recovered by my face or if it's just slightly higher, but I'm gonna go with that. Oh, I gotta love the little Santa guy over there. Let's see. Got the same predicament. Nature and air in the front. Honestly, you're the best at taking nature and air, but you don't do any morale damage. You're the best at next best at taking nature and air, so I think I'm gonna put you in the front. Because in theory, the front guy should be close to dead, so if you move fairly quickly, you should be able to finish him off. In theory. But I mean, it's everything. Can you take ice damage? Yeah, you can also take ice damage. Same. Should be good. I think this is the team we go with on the second. Next, we're gonna have our second trap. We have the pile of those left. Hopefully, they'll have demoralize. So if someone isn't morale enough, hits the back. Next, we have our kind of second champion, and then we have our master. Our master, you have in this game you have a choice of Queen Master, Ogden, I don't remember what the other names are, but one of them is a cyborg engineer, and the other one is a dryad. So mixes, and they all have like kind of a special creature type to them. Like I believe Hog. Shoot, thought he'd be able to survive. Dang. Oh well. Here. So 48. Yeah, this is not going to go good. This is not going to go good at all. It did something. It's lowering the morale. Slightly. Oh, back person was able to take it. That's good. This you're not. Yeah, you can't take it. You did take a hit. You can't live. Oh, but it did do morale, so that's good. At least we're getting a little bit more demoralized. Honestly, I don't know if I can do this. We might lose. They're gonna get to the champion this week. Father of the damn basket. Will we get Maul the slaveholder? Most likely. It's kind of got to be a flip of the coin. What's gonna happen? Let's see. We're gonna go with intimidation just to deal more morale to them. See how much of that does. This front guy's hurt a lot with morale. He's about not even slightly over halfway. Yeah, there's still a poison thing that he always does. I think I gotta do pretty tiredness. Tiredness is really good to boost their attack. Tiredness is a very good attempt. If it's against you, then it hurts. But yeah, I forgot you bring people back to doing stuff with the warriors. Only at skeleton warriors, which is kind of a skeleton warriors are good and not good at the same time. It's oof, that hurts. I think I'm gonna keep trying to hit that front foot. Oh, I stunned him. I didn't even realize I could stun the front guy. What? Oh, attacks now have a 50% chance to stun if the target's morale is under 50%. Alright then, I will take it. And then burn. Honestly, I did not expect this guy to get stunned. This just kind of caught me off guard. I could stun him twice. No. Whack. Okay, no, I didn't double stun. That would have been great if I could double stun him. That would have been beautiful. I have a 50% chance to stun the bad guy if I do the frigid blade. Come on, stun him. Oh, that would have been good. Okay, you live. I'm thinking about doing Kane's Revenge. But this Naga person doing a lot. And this person is going to be dead, I think, because you have 70 left. This is going to deal 30 plus 50% from Terrified. But you have Element of Weakness. Oh, it's going to risk it. Should I risk it? Because you're not going to survive the next round. It's not going to get back to you. So either I transform everybody now with Kane's Revenge, or I just hit him with fire. Which honestly, if I hit him with fire, he's going to die anyway. How are you about fire? You're weak to fire, and how do you feel about fire? You're weak to fire. Everybody's weak to fire. Maybe I should just do fire. How are you about air and ice? You're not so good with either. I think I'm gonna do the beats. I think I gotta answer. Just because I hit the middle guy with more burn damage. Burn damage. Oh, his morale went up. Oh, okay, yeah, that was a good move. Whatever. The Houston killed the skeleton. They go up whenever morale dies. You get hit, yeah. But just glance the person. You're getting hit by all your shit and stuff. You're still alive somehow. Oh, you'll live the ice as well. Wow, I just got upset. I spoke too soon. They did not live the ice. Next, it's gonna I think it's gonna ricochet the person behind, kill the person behind. Yep, there we go. Next, I can either kill this person with damage, or I can do the morale. Which honestly, I think I'll have more luck if I kill with damage, which is Nope, I wouldn't have any luck at all. Jeez, please. I think Fortnite would just be the easiest, and that's it. Shit, oh god, you are interesting. Because you deal a lot of damage, but you also apply vulnerable. Taken, it's just a pain to kill them. Honestly, that's really all. It's just a pain in the ass to kill. I get a torment, and do the other torment, do the other torment, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I think I can kill them without it getting logged. It just takes some time. That's a pain in the pot. Come on, 39. Oh, it's so close. So close. Which is a good thing, because that means he's gonna die. No matter what. But that is gonna do a little bit of damage to you. Yep, there you go. Oh, perfect. That worked. Finally. Oh, I got Psycho Imps. I haven't seen these little guys yet. They're little they're little stacked on top of each other. They released two characters during Christmas. One was the Psycho Imps, the other one was a Skeleton Mayorette. Skeleton Mayorette's pretty much they got a candy cane as a weapon and a little Santa hat. Which I was actually going over the devs and of this game, and they were actually saying, "Oh yeah, we're gonna update this game. We're gonna change some things." What's it? They're saying a couple other things. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. Oh God, wait, ooh, I think I gotta sit flame out this. 8 weeks to get you up 2 levels. Yeah, okay. Only 8 weeks. I can get you up 2 levels. Perfect. Anyway, they're gonna redo Psycho Imps and Skeleton Mayorette with non-Christmas skins. Which honestly, I like the Christmas skins. I would rather keep this Christmas skin. I mean, look at this guy. So like this little picture, you get like two little elves stacked on top of each other with one holding butcher knives. It's just funny. Honestly, I like it. But I'm gonna mainly use you as a big morale dealer. I might take advantage of your bleeding, but that's only that's a big if. So honestly, if I move things around, I can do that, do that. I need another hitter. I could do that. I could have this group now focus on bleeding just for the time being, just for a little while, just so these guys can heal. This guy can heal, and this guy, because I need both to heal good. And I think that's what I'm going to do. And then we're going to go on an event, see how's it go. I just got this guy. Come on. I'm not going to get rid of him. While you were congratulating Cook for his dwarf cheek stew, he told you about a recipe based on demon's gonads. You want to sacrifice one of your demons to provide him with both the required ingredients? +5 to all mastery. This, oh, as beautiful as that would be, no, I'm gonna refuse. Next, we have business trip or engineer. I could do the business trip, see how it goes, see what I get. Ooh, I have to send one of them. It would up their thing, and it would 93 gold. It's tempting. Really is tempting. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Just because it's the easiest. Next we can plunder, event, or merchant. Oh god, next week's a champion. Fudge. I forgot about champions. Well, let's go to event anyway. Let's just see. Uh, Two of your employees have been caught red-handed brawling with like two elves for a hairbrush. I'll ignore. I'll ignore. Oh, thank goodness. Nobody got damaged. If they got damaged, then that would have been another problem. But, thankfully, it's not a problem. Yeah. Alright. You got this group? Come on, group. Oh, boar official. Oh, let's take another look at your name.
The marketing team has decided to add a resting area to our dungeons. It seemed essential to find a solution to attract seasoned adventurers more efficiently than the competition.
So here's a resting room. It restores life, which is actually kind of good for us because we're going on more of a morale hit. Here is, oh, it's the pyromancer. Oh, I once went against the pyromancer and killed them before they were able to do any damage to me other than burn damage. That saying, this is gonna be tough. Fire damage to the back, air damage to the front, ice damage to the front. This is not going to go well. I'm going to say it as it is. It's not going to go well. Why, you may ask? It's just not. Because you can both take ice, but can you take air? Yes, and yes. Okay, I spoke too soon. But who can take fire the best? Honestly, I think it's going to be Saratha. Yeah, put Saratha in the back and Nyla in the front. And I think this is going to be the crew. Take on the first and get annihilated. That tends to be what happens with the first crew when you have champion. They just get their asses kicked. in the simplest way possible. Can't be affected by tomorrow. Oh lord. That is not a passive I like. And again, I think this is going to be the bleed team. So physical, not so physical, physical. Okay, so we can actually do a bleed fairly well. The only problem is nobody can take fire damage. That's a big problem. Big problem. I might as well. Might as well. Who can take ice and air the best? Nope. Yeah, you can take ice and air. You can take ice and air very well, actually. Jeez. And you two take that stuff about the same. Okay, actually, Rexar, you're actually very good in the back. Because it applies 2 enhanced resistances to monsters of the group at the front. Oh, I'm guaranteed critical blow in the back. Ooh, that is actually the exact opposite of what I want. So, who wants to be the critical one? I think I'm gonna swap them around. I think I'm gonna do the little imps in the back. Sorry, little psycho imps. I mean, it was gonna kill either of you anyway. You're just gonna die straight up. There's no living for you. Sorry, dude. Sorry. I love you. No. Anyway, let's get our asses kicked. Because this is gonna hurt. Real bad. And that enrages our group, which is good. It does if we do a little morale damage. Little more. I love my face. It's just tired. Thinking about tired. I think I'm all tired. Yeah. Let's get there. Very good. Do the frigid commands, which would be ice damage to the back, actually would be pretty good. Or morale. Actually, this is pretty good because it could hurt the morale. Bang bang. Ready and bang, bang, bang. Hit some. Oh, it hit all three. Oh, you lived. One guy lived. You lived. Good. Come on. Live, live, live. Oh. I was banking on a live. One more time. Make it so they can barely do any damage. That's the goal. And then shield trap for them all. Bang, bang, bang. Perfect. Make me cold. And there goes all your penalties. Oh, that was working so well until it didn't. Might as well do shield trap one more time. Hurt the morale with them all one more time, which is doing good. Damage them significantly. It's gonna get healed up almost immediately, but that's a side effect. Yeah, that's it. That's significantly hurt morale. At this point, I just think showing up Mercy would be the best choice. There's life. That's what hurts. Is the game for life. Not really anything else, just the healing. And here is the enhanced resistances. What enhanced resistances does is increase the resistance by 20%. So I can sell. You now can take ice, armor. You can just take something really fun. Just really well. Dude needs enhanced resistance too. Now you get critical, which is kind of good for you. I want to hit him with air and that, but I think physical. It's just. Might as well howl. So ricochets the person hero behind. Oh god, that actually is so much. If target is under 50%, okay, yeah, but still no hell to 64 for bolt. Perfect. It destroys the person in the back. There we go. Oh my god, who knew that was happening? Saw it coming. This is where we start to get hurt badly. Because your morale is extremely low, but that's all I can really say. It's just low. So close to killing his morale. It is 13 morale left. You're not even going to get to go next because this guy's going to just annihilate him. But at least you can just whack. At least you can do some damage to the front guy. Who knows? He might not die of morale. Well, there's the back guy dead, and there's the front guy. That just hurts. The back burst, the harm enhancers. That's the one that is not a good thing. Ice and morale's all. Can you take ice? You can take ice. Bro, you cannot. Honestly, I think just hitting them for morale as much as I can is gonna do it. Oh, there's that. Oh, there's burn. Spectral fall. Bang. Good morale. Good damage. I don't think he's gonna live. Yeah, you're not gonna live your second hit. Sorry, dude. You'll burn. Okay, yeah. That's actually cool. You're gonna get sucked back at the earth. Alright, next we have Log. Challenge is really the only one I'm thinking of. It does 40 damage immediately to the front one. Honestly, morale is what I do with this round. Morale is so low that damage is so high. this is not gonna end well. It's gonna come down to fighting that pyromancer. I do not like that idea at all. Now the good thing, that pyromancer is taking a lot. I mean a lot.
I can hear your legs trembling.
Of ice damage due to the frostbite. That is one thing that's good. We're gonna keep challenging morale. Keep challenging morale. This is really it's gonna come close. Actually, you know what? I said that and realized I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win this. Even if fourth and last time that's over half. So, right? Yeah, I'm still slightly over half. I'm gonna keep hitting morale down to a point now. That's good about it. Challenging that morale, doing 40 damage morale. Not the best, but it's the best I can do at the moment. How much morale do we have left on him? So it's 3 more hits. The question is, can I take 3 more hits? Because I have to. There's 1. There's 2. Okay, thank goodness I was able to make it here with the future champion. But guess what? It's not over yet. Because that's just 1 champion. Infernal Guardian. Oof. I like the lure. I really do, but I don't think it's really going to help me too much. Infernal Guardian is just a chunk of meat I can place in the front. Takes care of good fire weakness, air weakness. Pretty much is only weak to ice. Or we do the winged boots, which person in the front gains 30 speed. Honestly, my monsters in general are fast, so I don't have to worry about that. I think I'm going to go with the Infernal Guardian. Because, I mean, look at that guy. He's terrifying as shit. If anybody's going to lower morale, he is. Alright, let's see, we have a course. So I think I'm going to do the course. It's going to only take 8 weeks, which is... Oh god, that's nothing. Jeez. Flamin'. You're in a water. You only have 2. You have 1 week left. You have 2. I'm going to train. I'm going to try to train some people up. I would love to train you up, but you are 383. Jesus, please. I'll go into Sriracha sauce. Go into the sauce. Next, we have... I think I'm going to go work out. And whenever I do, I have to keep them away from my commander guy. But I'm going to do all these 3 things because I can afford it. Because that's 15 blood, 20 coins, which I definitely have. That's 40 tiers, and that's 20 tiers, which I'm down to only 11 to 93, so that's all I could do. But I was able to buff my guy a little bit more, give him more health and everything. I kind of want to do the front one. I mean the middle one, because it's going to be easier. Because I really do need the easier one. And I'm saying it out loud and I'm going to do it. No, that's one. Now you go there, because we're going to be more focused. Oh, you came back? Oh my god, that's a lot of morale damage. What's a lot of damage? That's a lot of damage. Okay, so I don't remember if the highest level for these guys is 4 or 5. But it's pretty good. I think this is how I'm going to keep the teams. Like this. I think. Because this back team's going to be like doing physical damage, that way this is going to be doing moral damage. You got like some morale dealers here just in case. Like you, once I put you here, and I think that is how the 2 teams are going to go. I think that's how we're going to keep it. Seems like a good idea to me. We're going to do it like that. Sorry if I keep being on ankles. I'm literally my setup is the jankiest setup you can ever think of. I have a laptop with 2 cardboard boxes. There isn't much else to say about it. Anyway, we're gonna do the rallying horn first, just because that's a good thing to have. Then we have the disaster room. Then we have our monsters. Okay, you randomly move all the monsters, which is that is where it comes in front ice, back air. You can all take ice fairly well, but holy cow, you think that's amazing. I want you in the front, so that means I do not put you in the front. So I'm gonna put you in the middle, hoping that you get put in the front. And then air. Who takes air very well? You take air like a pro. I'll put you there so you can end up somehow there. I hope. And we all one in the middle. Because in theory, boom, boom, boom. So who do I want in the middle? I think I'm gonna go with the Naira. Naira. You. I trip over my words, and then when I trip over my words, I don't care. Now, it's only gonna happen for the first fight. So the second fight is where we're actually able to put this in place with people who can take air damage in the back. You can take it. You can take it. Put you there. And then your fire resistance negative. Everybody's fire resistance negative. I'm putting negative because fire damage is gonna wail hard. And yeah, I think this is gonna be a team. Next, we have our last trap, which is the pile of bones, which honestly, it's there for there. It's there for being there. It's gonna really adding a little bit of morale, maybe doing some ice damage. Move this around a little bit. There we go. Cool. I feel the thing moving, but oh well. Let's see. I want to go Goblin. Because I think that'll be good in this case. But yeah, the Goblin work. Really try to take him out of the crowd and see how it goes. Oh, that is beautiful. I think that is that exactly what? Oh, I thought that was ice. Oh, that is ice. Okay. Sorry, I thought it was ice. Ice in the front. Yep. Yes, and yes. Oh, that was beautiful. That is exactly how I wanted it. Perfect. Now, throw them around. Everybody tiredness goes up, makes everybody a little more weaker. Perfect. Confusion. Spread them all the back to the work. Oh, and just start them around. I think the hell out of the front guy. Oh, this is how you do it. Now wait for it so you die. You live? Okay, good. Oh, that actually hurt though. Oh, that hurt. You're fine. You're fine. Good. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Impairment again. Just keep stacking on that tiredness. Make you tired. Go to sleep. Sleep now. Be careful. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. Scare you. Send 9 tiredness to the back too. They're doing 50% less damage. Oh, man. Beautiful. Wait, how'd the bad guy die? Oh no, he's still there. Oh, I'm an idiot. I looked at the back person like 2 times. Like, where is he? Where is he? He's doing 50% less damage. Oh, perfect. I think they should get there. Make sure that they have that low attack for the fixed fruit. Confusion, or I think I'm gonna go with confusion. Just keep confusing the guy, make him confused, scare the front guy. Now all we have to deal with is the back guy. The back guy is then gonna do his thing. He's gonna kill. He's gonna kill this guy. Yep, there you go. Now, that did hit a part. But we gotta keep it apart. Keep putting that morale, keep putting that morale, keep putting that morale. That morale is going down. And I actually peel off that piece of shit from my computer. Because like I said, it's sitting on 2 boxes. They're not stable boxes. They're cardboard. 45, 45. Like I said, it doesn't matter what you do. It's gonna feel the same damage. Both ways. Oh, wow. That was a hit. That was a hit. But it keeps hitting him for morale, which is great. Keep doubling those stacks, hitting those sticks up. Real steady. Iron. Wait. Keep doing that confusion. We are so close to. And we won. We won without even getting that second blow. Beautiful. Perfect. That's how I want to do it. Bone catapult. Actually, very good because it really hurts morale and demoralize. So we're gonna do that. Ooh, I didn't realize that either was so low. Oh, I should pay attention to that. I would say upgrade the traps, I think, in this case now. I finally think I need to upgrade those traps. In which, honestly, I can't. Shoot! It's not the I mean, I wanted to upgrade this trap. That's why I was saying shoot. So I guess I'm not doing that. Check out the event, see if I can get some money. One of your employees was found dead this morning. It must have been some sort of retaliation after the brawl that previously occurred. They spent so long chilling in the aftermath that coming back to life sent them straight into burnout. Oof, that just hurts. What was that? Okay. Um, yeah, might as well do one more event. During one of his unintended dematerializations, it happens sometimes. Masok has discovered the remains of an ancient battlefield stuck between two dimensions that has brought an abandoned artifact from there. What? Ice damage from monster's attack are dealt to. Wow, that is interesting. Because that means ice damage has now become like this weirdly massively good thing. Oh, book's about to come back. That's good. I'm gonna go business trip. Crystal Skull's tempting, but I think I'm gonna take Ragnar. It's gonna be 8 weeks, which is that's not a good thing. But I have to send something. Sorry, I just been trying to get that money up because that money's only at 365 or 367. All right. Oh, there it is. Buckley's. Buckley! Hey, Buckley, how you doing? It's the Buckley brothers. All right. I'm slowly losing my mind. Pay no attention to that. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna keep the morale of the people in the front. We're gonna do this to the back. I think keeping it like this is good. We have you in the front just in case morale. I slow 2 when Imps is attacked. Wow, that's really good. 80 damage still, but ice armor. Yeah, you just. I keep trying to look at you. You apply bleeding a lot, which is good, and the morale is good, but it's just. I don't know. Something just still seems off. But we are on week 24, and it is about an hour in. So, what I'm going to do, we're going to go to the main menu. And my computer seems to be able to take this fairly well. Where is it? There it is. There's that. So I'm going to change this, and I think we're going to change games. Let me just see if I can just fix this up. These. It is. Give me a minute. I'm going to quit out of the game. Perfect. Next, I kind of want to do Despot's Game. Despot's Game is a brand new roguelike. And I just gotta update the information a bit. Okay, perfect. Next, I'm gonna check out something, see if I need to do something. Discussion. I'm just moving some things around. Where is that? There it is. Huh, it's weird. Alright, well, I'm still playing this game. I was trying to see if there's a way I could kind of like contact the makers of this game, being like, hey, I'm playing a game. How y'all doing? But, weird, but it doesn't like me. So, let's hope my computer can take the game, is the question. So I'm going to close a couple things, make sure nothing's loading too much to confuse the computer. I'm going to keep one thing up. Just now, I'm convinced this game is going to have some. Well, actually, the music actually is very, very good. Honestly, I like it. So this should end up fairly good. This is Despot's Game. It is a brand new game in playtest. Let me see if anybody else is playing it. Oh, nope, just me. Perfect. All right. So, you ready? This is Despot's Game. This, like I said, is a brand new, and I mean brand spanking new, roguelike that is still in playtesting. I just happen to be one of the people that just got lucky. And you probably get lucky yourself if you go onto Steam and just check out their page, and you can kind of send them an email, be like, "Hey, can I play Death?" And yeah, that's working for me. So we're gonna start a new game. Now this is have you ever played an auto chess game? This is almost identical. You have here are our little guys right here, move around and everything. Yeah, move around, move around, move around. Yeah. But you know what? I'm gonna fix the thing. First things first. Why do I have 14? Why do I have that so quickly? But no, I'm gonna grab that, give you the sword. I'm gonna give you this thing. I still to this day don't know what it is. What was it? Card full of secrets. That's funny. But things get stronger with level. So I'm gonna actually upgrade this, reroll this, and I still have $12 left up here. See, you see up here 12, 5, 5 people, 12 food, or 10 food, and 12 tokens is what this currency is. I'm gonna go with the cultist, which I realized I said that, didn't quite explain it. Each of these weapons have a symbol, as you can tell up here. We have egg hands, cultists, and fencer. We have one fencer, one cultist, one egghead. If you've ever played an auto battle chess, It's almost identical. That's the simplest way to put it. It is identical. These are the same. If you a gun, you have a gun. Take the gun. The little, what is it? Arquebus? Funny. Anyway, there you go. Now, in order for it to count towards like your little extra points, because you do get buffs, like the more people you have, the more shooters you have, the more bullets you have. They have to be different weapons. For example, if I had this this sword right here, just a sword, if I had a second one, well, it wouldn't matter. I realized. I never checked. Did I fix this up? Perfect. And this is the correct. Okay. I just want to make sure my camera's in the top corner. All right. So we got our guys here. We're gonna go through the door. Okay, we got our guys. We can place them on this like little square, or whenever you see a square. I'm gonna personally just like I normally just like move when I'm supposed to talk. But in this case, this is zombies. This is zombies. Yeah, I should have moved back then. Oh, there's one guy down. Who died? It was a nobody. It was a person that really did. They were one of those extra people. They didn't have any weapons, special weapons, or anything. Oop, that was a misclick. There we go. Actually, you know what? Nah. I'm gonna move you all like, this far back, because these circles are small, so I'm banking that there's zombies, and I do not want to. You don't want to fight zombies like head on. You kind of want to give them some space, because that'll happen. And I'm down to 4. I need some healers. So I'm gonna grab that one, and I'm gonna grab a shield. So I'm gonna do there, put you there. I'm gonna put you right down here with the heal. I'm gonna keep you kind of out of the way of combat. I'll put you here. And we should be good for the next room. Honestly, I don't think we're gonna be good for the next room. Oh, I put you way too close. I'm gonna kind of shuffle these guys around. Put you up here. Let's put you 4 right here. So, hopefully a heal will happen. Yeah, he got healed a slight bit. Okay, and perfect. Now, I am going to upgrade a few things. Cultists have explosive projectiles that heal 50 spots, which I will take that. I am low on money and I forgot to do. Oh, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna restart because I realized I screwed up a few things already. First things first, I'm gonna take all of these. But this little DNA thing up here, mutations, sale, and metabolism are the things I always like to do first. Why? Sale makes things cheaper. Metabolism, when you feed, meaning when these bars go down and you have to feed your people, it heals them. There aren't many ways to heal people in this game, other than, of course, your healer, which your healer doesn't do much unless you have a lot of them. Your shield, I'm going to give you a shield, and I'm going to give you a healer. We have Victoria Sunder, V the Wall, Anastasia Sisyphus. We have Gomez, and we have Aldinia. They really give some interesting moves to these people. I was finding it funny. Alright, we go in this room. As you see, we go into a room. This thing lowered a little bit. Realize I haven't explained that yet. This is food. When your food goes down, it lowers like your damage and attack done. So keep your food up is one of the big things. And that little guy's gonna die right there. Yep, there he goes. There that goes. This is still not gonna be run. I think I'm gonna go back and go back up. I'm gonna go to this room because this room's got a coin right up here. As you can see, let me see this. Yeah, there you can see. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Let's just fight him. Yeah, he's gonna beat us. Why do I say that? Because I've been against this boss with the same exact team, and I think I've lost a few times. So, we got a healer and 2 walls. Oh, there's the healer get hit, there's the healer dead. Oh no, the healer's not dead yet. Oh, now he is. And that guy's not even at half life. Yeah. I have not been preparing well for this. My first run, I made it all the way to the end. Which, I'm not going to spoil it, but the developers did something genius at the end of this game. Honestly, I haven't seen it on any other game, I absolutely love it. But this is also one of my other favorite things. You have to start over, main menu, and rage quit. I love how they put the rage quit option. That's just beautiful. There's some developers that enjoy making a game, and you can tell that these people. There, 2 swords, and a pair of fists. A fighter. So we have a fighter and two fencers. Because I don't know why they didn't just call them swordsmen, but fencers. I want to give that to you, but I need better stuff. Okay, I'll take the shield. We're doing a very physical attack right now. I'll take 2 of the shields. I wish there was a way I could kind of like easily organize my people. Like instead of having like kind of put them all in like this. Oh, no, I want you there. I want you there. And I want you there. Perfect. And then I have this one random guy in the back. This one little random guy in the back. Alright. Let's get ready. This should be a easy fight. I think it's going to be zombies again, so we should be able to handle it. You know what? I'm going to actually do this a little bit smarter, in which I'm going to put the shields up at the front. Because what else where you put shields? Alright, oh, is everything looking good on my end, by the way? This is a shitty computer. In simple terms, it's a bad computer. So, it may not be running too well. I want to make sure that it's running well on stream because I am play testing the game. But, get ready. This is for some zombies. Attack him. Dead, dead. Dead, dead. Perfect. We barely took any damage. Great. Take it. Next. We still can't upgrade that thing, so we're gonna go in this room to the left. See how it is. It's gonna be more zombies, I think. Yep, there are more zombies. We got living dead. Let's see undead. Okay, I got no sword. I might as well take the sword. Take the first aid, and I will take the patient. And I could grab one more person, but I don't think I'll grab that. I can instead upgrade the shop. Now, right now I make you dead. By the way, once we equip the people, we can't re-equip them. That kind of sucks. But that's how it's going to load it down. Put it on my end. I need to be able to do it. Oh, give me 1 moment, because I have to go check something. Because I have my mother texting me asking me a question. Give me 1 moment. Alright, sorry about that. And do something. Okay, perfect. Just want to make sure it looks good. Oh, I realized I think the computer's not sure. It's sitting well. Perfect. Okay, my camera's good. I love it. God love it. You decide to start doing something. And everybody's like, yeah, hey, how you doing? How you been? How's everything going? Like, I'm trying to do something here. It's nice, big, good stuff. Then I've talked an hour ago when I saw you, but okay. Anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of heal my guys up. It's not a permanent change, it's just a short one. Heal him up, heal him up, heal him up. So, third punch, that was actually a good one. Two punch. Both this. Deal 2 times damage for mana. Yeah. Anyway, sorry about the second break. I need to yell something at them. So, I'm over. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, we should be good now. Should be. In theory. Oh, we're gonna go to this room 1 over. Just gonna fight. Give a quick shot battle. These are gonna be zombies again, of course. Oh, okay, the only people are left. Good. I'm gonna pick up you again. I'm gonna pick another one of you. Get that. I'll re-roll one more time. Good, perfect. Now, I have some things I need. Let me pick up one of you actually. So, now we have some good things coming. 3 healers, which is great. And then we have 3 knife guys, 2 shields, and a fighter. Now, like I said, since we do have repeating healing items, they're the same exact items, they're all with the same. That means it doesn't count. They count as one person. Which I always find funny. Just collecting massive people. Alright, I'm gonna have some food. I can grab 4 food right now. They have 9 people. Oh god. This is going to be actually a risk, because I might have done something stupid and not got too quick enough. Or I was trying to get too many people too quickly. Gonna have them just keep running. We're having to sprint all the way. Sprint, sprint! Yeah, this is the boss. Alright, let's see how it goes. Oh yeah, that guy. Forget about that guy. Come on, heal, heal. Oh, one healer down. Heal. Oh, nope, one shield guy down. Heal more. Oh, there's a sword guy. Oh, there goes another sword guy. And I'm down to 4. Well, I had 5. Or I had 9. I had 9. Who else did I lose? Oh, I lost the good shield guy. Now, the good thing is we have 1 good heal. Now, the more the level goes up, the more the heal, which is absolutely, which slightly. It means he just goes quick, which is still great. So, by the way, the reason we got some of our items back in some of the events, for example, that little shield that looked like a circuit board, we did not get that. That was missed. Bad. Is because of frugality. 50% chance to boot an item back when it's alive. So we got 2 swords, shield, health pack that we lost on the shield. Our Wheel of Fortune. Humans come across a graphic, smiling skeleton with most of its neon skin peeling off. It stands next to a wheel that looks like a giant darts target. Spin the wheel, S99 in the W89331. The hologram is clearly glitched. Let's spin the wheel. And this is a prize wedge. You receive a mutation. A useful explosive mutation. From this moment on, your humans will explode on death. Okay, just nearby enemies. Let's say that can be really good or really bad, depending. I'm gonna grab a couple humans. Just so I can stock my people back up. Good, good. Just take that. There you go. I'll do that. Nice guy. And then we have one guy that doesn't have anything. I'll use his spot. Nice spot. Now we have. There we go. There you are. Now we have 2 fighters actually. So we still have those 3 healers. Then we have 1 tank now, and no newbies. Now, this explosive human thing might be good. Might be bad, but might be good. Okay, so we have 3 swordsmen. We're gonna put that there. That guy there. That guy there. I'll put the shield guy right in front. Hopefully he'll be able to get some damage. I'll put my 2 fighters slightly behind him. And my healer's behind that. Now, this is what I like to do. I don't know if it actually does anything by placing them a certain way, but that's what I like to do. It may do absolute jack nothing, but just what I do. And he's dead, and he's perfect. Done. I think I'm going to go on the mutation. Which I think I want to do sale. Because some of those really good items are very expensive, so I could just up that up. Make everything cheaper. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Wait. Oh yeah, 30. They heal 30%. So feed your people. Plus, if you don't feed your people, they won't be able to move. Can't bear anymore. Don't you dare! One more push. I see a zombie behind me. Ow. Damn it. Another zombie bites the dust. Well, zombies aren't known for durability. I tried giant steps, but that way I only spend humans faster. I see. Actually, I don't. What's going on here? Is it obvious? I was charging the battery, but the zombie part of the machine broke. There's a lab with the T-virus sampled on this level. Bring me one, and I'll shower you with gifts. You want me to bring you a virus that turns people into bloodthirsty monsters? To frighten the poor slave into producing powders? I give you 25 tokens. So where did you say the lab was? I marked it on your map. I'll be waiting. I love it. The morale of the person. It's like if you see something. No, if you slice pizza. Okay, this person doing their thing with it. with this. Oh, there goes guy. Who was it? It was the shield guy. Oh, poor shield. Oh well. I can always kind of teleport around if I want, but I'm gonna go to this next room first. Because this next room, I'm gonna reveal. Oh, they're both claw people. It's the claw man. Oh, I lost them. Who did I lose? I lost the fencer. Hello. I got a fridge. Oh, they give you a fridge. This game is whack. This game is whack. It's the simplest they're like whack. Make 2 more people. And play the fridge. Because he wants a fridge. Why does he want a fridge? Yeah, he thought it might make his bachelor's house cheaper. Instead he's now just focusing on that. I could give him another sword. Oh, I could give them. Now guess what? I have 3 different shields, which is actually one of the things I need to make. I can have up to 5 shields in the team, or I can have way more shields than 1. But they receive the haunt ability when they're 3, 4, 5 on the team. I just got 3, which is perfect. Fighters receive Pain Link ability when there's 3 to 4, which to choose the fighter here is Pain Link. Pain Link activates this move. 3 fighters form a link to 6 to 9 allied units. 30 to 50 damage received is then spread among the units. It's very weird, actually. It's cool, but it's weird. It just kind of makes you guys really strong. In a way. Yeah. Oh well. And, oh, there's the lab. Oh, there's on. Anyway, doing that thing that's haunting, it makes it immediately go. It seems like the T-virus is already out. Sadly, no one got infected. Yeah, that's great. Oops, I guess we better return to the mad scientist. Aww, I liked him. He was a healer. He worked. Why'd Healer Bro have to die? Healer Bro, why? And bye. Wow. I think I lost because I don't have enough food. Tab. Let me see this tab. Yeah, go there. You use the little mini map for fast travel because the little things that have like 4 little things have the ability to find them. Yeah. There's been oops. The T-virus is speaking the wild. Luke got infected. Infected. Well, that's even better. I can't make him do anything, but he's welcome to stay here. The benefits include a daily portion of brains. You prefer money or secret knowledge? Honestly, with secret knowledge, I'm not a fan, but I'll take money because it involves your egghead using Earth. Take him and leave him. You're distracting us all. And that's fun. Alright. Oh. 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 Well. Let me just move you here. So you're close to, you're about half dead, and you're only level 1. So, we're 1 food shy. You see this little panel right here. You know, death to food. You just move him right here. You know, hey, no, oh, he's dead. Oh, you're doing great. Nope, he's dead. And we didn't get his weapon back, sadly. So I don't know if we're able to, but we did. So one room left. And well, room to the left. Right. We got, we got an additional green guy. I just realized it might make more sense to just down. Mutator. Mentors with that. Healers receive 50% more health. I would think. Because healers are very good. I kind of want to do this, but vampirism on healers are very good. Spiky armor. Ooh, tanks. That's very good. There's the other one. I kind of want to do sail priest, but I think metabolism. I think 60%. Jeez, wow. I'm running low on food, so I do want to get more food. Okay, correction. I need more food. Like, one guy, just a cultist, drawn for the cultist. So, oh yeah, this is not going to go well, honestly. I'm spending all the money I can on food right now. So I now have 11 food in me. So we'll be able to live. We'll survive. It's good. Oh man. Come on, keep attacking, keep attacking, keep attacking. Doing great. I can get a person and a sword. Did that lose someone? No. When did I lose the other shield guy? I realized. Like, I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, I'm missing someone. There's that for you, and that for you. You can go, buddy. You can go right there. You're gonna do great, I promise. Anyway. You know what, sir? You're looking great. You know what would be great? Some yoga pants. I love this game. This game is so unbelievably back. Or at least some would think this game. Not everything, but some. I have 11 people, 11 food. Now, I'm in the red. What means when you're red, you get 40% less, lower damage, and lower everything. So, now I have 0 food, but I have full. That is a good thing. Whenever you eat food, it goes all the way back up. Grinder. Right. Oh, I want to say it meant Zweihinder, but that's two-handed. And that's actually what other games go. Zweihinders. But Dreihinder? That means 3 hands. You know, I'm sure you can do it. Kind of do the game. I don't know. But I'm gonna hit him. The food is most important. And there's the boss. Excellent. I was familiar with that. Just kill. Yeah, there you go. Fine. There we go. Fine. And yep. Perfect. And I have 10 food. That's great. Next, this is interesting. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go all the way up here, see how it'll do. Why is it all back up? Here. Yeah. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Oh, it's Cerberus. Oh yeah, Cerberus. Forgot about you. And I am doing like no damage. Wow. Oh, I lost the fridge. There goes the fridge. Oh, there goes another guy. Oh, that's the fridge. Did I know I lost more? Oh, I lost 2 fighters and 2 shields. Ouch. I'm down to 7 people. That's how much this game can take. Flip a coin. They did. They did. One-armed bandit. Puny humans come across. Sorry, puny humans come across a giant, rusty robot in a cowboy hat, spinning an old-school revolver in his single hand. Whoa, humans! Finally, let's play! I desperately need to play rock, paper, scissors with you. Okay. Scissors. Rock. Dang, I won. Dang it, I won. Give me your 5 tokens. Play in with them. Paper. Rock. Hooray, I lose. 10 tokens fall from the robot. Here, let's have another go. Do I win just every time I choose paper? Scissors. Dang it, I won. Okay, we've now canceled out. I'm gonna stick like that. No, wait, please. Finally. The robot tries to move, but it's completely rusty. It says where it was, waiting for the floor. It stays where it was, waiting for the floor. That's kind of sad. Just the one robot by hell. Lord. Anyway, who cares? I want to buy 2 more guys just so I can bring the guys back up to speed. Just because we need people for. We need some people for our softball league. No, we need everyone like 3 group. We'll do that. Put you there, and I'll give you a gun. What are you gonna do? Oh, that is interesting. You give him a top hat. Oh, they're trying to make him look like a witch hunter. That's actually not bad. Now, I could buy the Sailor Moon outfit for 8, which I'm going to. And I gotta see what it will look like. Yeah, it looks like Sailor Moon. Okay. Don't judge me, I know what Sailor Moon is. That's all I know. I know what Sailor Moon is, but I know what she looks like. I am slightly. I was going to say, yeah, we're gonna get some shooters now. 2 shooters. Which, you get 2 shooters, their attack speed up, turn go. Alright, I didn't realize that, but I'll take it. I'm gonna go to the teleport room first, just because the teleport room is always a good place to go to. Fight, what is it? Oh, it's a robot. Oh, there goes the shield guy. Is that my original shield guy? That was my original shield guy. That's not good. Alright, let's have an extra road. There's not much I can do, I just need more food. And what are we fighting against? Zombies? No, this. They look like a bunch of BB-8s. Or no, there's like the thing from Doctor Who. I don't know. I never watched Doctor Who, but I just know what the thing. I know references. That is what I know. As the sun shines deep in my face, making it look like I'm basked in the glory of the sun. That's helpful. Yeah. Yay. Even more white now. Alright. Alright, as the sun blinds me, let's continue playing. Let's continue playing this game, ladies and boys and girls. I have $7 left. Anybody? I'm looking for somebody that can have some paper clips and Rouge. Rouge. Why do you have to put Rouge? Go in the purse. Why the purse? Go with the paper goes to rouge. Slowly. Alright, let's see. We have one more. We have an upgrade route to the left, to the right. Right. Yeah. Right in my direction. I think. Maybe. Anyway, we got, what is that? It's Excalibur, right? Yeah, we got Excalibur! 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 And I misclicked. I didn't want them to eat yet. I'm the man of misclicking. Holy cow, that's a lot. I'm gonna slightly move everybody back. And I'm gonna pray that this doesn't hit me as hard as I can. It's gonna hit me as hard as I can. Come on, hit him. Hit him. Keep hitting them. Swordsman, keep hitting him. Keep hitting him. Swordsman, don't die. I'm at 13. Okay. Nice. Your life normal die. I'll take it. Oh, heck it. Let's receive armor. Lancer. I don't have any lancers. I'm gonna grab the shooter. I actually haven't. I've been playing this game and I haven't built anything around the lancer. Because honestly, I haven't. Really, I've just been staying away from the eggheads and the lancer. It's because they seem too much a pain. So honestly, I just haven't. They stuff tends to cost me, so that's why I just kind of stayed away. Kill the shield guy. Good, good. Okay, perfect. Magnifico. I can buy one of those. That would be great. I can be able to buy another Sailor Moon outfit. Love this game. This game is just all the way. Let's see, at $26, I have 8 food. I'm about to go into another room which I can get more food. Food I get will cost about 10 a piece. So I have $16 I can spend at least. Or, no, I can spend a little. I can most likely spend 18. There's going to be a fight in that room. So I'll get money from that room. Oh. So I might as well buy you and you. Put you over there. Yeah, if I just keep you guys in the back, and then whenever I have the chance to buy weapons, I do. That might be something successful. If I just all I have to do is get $2 off this room, and I have to 10 things worth. That's food. But I get $2 food. Where's Excalibur guy? Oh, Excalibur died. Oh, one of my little guys. Alright, I got more than I thought. I got 7. Okay, $7 food, I'll take it. There's 10. Because now since we actually start getting this level, they realize we're gonna have more people, so they give you the 10 things to fail. And then tab, I can go down and it's just same way for both. So I'm gonna have to use up food anyway. So going up here to get food is kind of pointless. Alright. Just sucks Excalibur guy out. You know what? Screw it. Let's see how this turns out. Got 14, 13. Plus the focus block is really bad. My sword people, oh no, 5 blocks. 7. 3. Sailor Moon, go Sailor Moon, go. Oh, you did. Coach random healer guy. Nope. Well, that is despots game. Sadly, I think that's all of that is for today. I would love to see more. I want to play more and get deeper in the game, but honestly, I don't know how far I'm gonna get. It's just difficult. Anyway, I will stream when I can. see y'all, and follow me if you want. Want to catch my more streams. I just got back into streaming. Literally, it was my first stream in like a month. So yeah, here I am. See y'all.